Here's your special edition on Monday. So look, the Supreme Court came through. Now, if you guys aren't adding up all of these Supreme Court wins for Donald Trump, you should be, right? At least somebody knows the Constitution. This is fun. Anyway, they came back and said that he can use the 1798 deportation law. So that's good news. Also, it looks as though China's getting in a little bit of trouble, right? Trump said that the U.S. will be adding a 50% tariff to China if Beijing doesn't come knock its shit off, right? They added levies with 34%. So then Donald Trump came back and said, hey, listen, you're going to add that 34%. If you don't take that away by tomorrow, all right, the 8th, we're going to add a 50% tariff on you, right? And then any future talks of any kind of tariff whatsoever, all of those meetings will be terminated. There will be no more. So guys might want to get it together, you know? I don't know. Also, it looks as though the European Union is suddenly ready to negotiate 0 for 0 tariffs, right? I thought you guys were tough. Crybabies. Everybody's got to start. You always just got to say the last. You think you say the last word. You're not saying the last word. Also, it looks as though Biden spent $1 trillion on DEI programs, right? As he spread those 460 programs across 24 Biden administration agencies. Absolute trash. Perfect. The Governor Murphy of New Jersey, right? Your attorney general and the Democratic legislation over there, I'm going to need you guys to come to the front. Is there a reason why there was an email sent out on March 24th saying that the New Jersey State police officers should not comply with any federal arrest warrants, bringing attention to the state's sanctuary policies? You'll have some explaining to do. That'll be fun. Looks as though Maryland House of Delegates passed a bill, right? Bill 828, and that was passed 98 to 39, in which it will ban ICE agents from schools, libraries, and churches unless the agency is able to obtain a warrant. Do you think that's what's going to save them? Is that what you think? That's cute. If I was in Maryland, I would be pissed. Straight pissed. It'll be going to Senate. We'll see what happens. Looks as though Maine officials have filed a lawsuit against the USDA on Monday following the freeze fundings to their state because they refused to stop letting males play in female sports, right? They have been warned numerous times. This is absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, they claim that those funds are used to feed children in school, child care centers, after-school programs, and disabled adults. But guess what? Now they're launching a whole new review on any grants rewarded by Biden administration. You guys are in so much trouble because there looks like there's a lot of waste there. So if those children aren't getting fed, whose fault is that? I don't know. What do y'all think? Have a good day.